How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing my review for Game of Thrones Season 8's premiere, and this was a pretty crazy episode. But first, remember, if you guys are new, make sure to check out my social media and vlogging channel down in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into this. Man, you guys, I mean, it just hit me when I started to watch the episode that Game of Thrones was back. This is the final season of the series, and I was just like, wait, I'm not ready for this, and I feel like a lot of people can say the same. I mean, this episode was very revealing. That's like my one-word summary. It was very revealing. A lot of shit happened that, honestly, I wasn't expecting to happen in the premiere, but again, there's only 6 episodes this season, so when did I expect these things to actually happen? I mean, the Army of the Dead is marching to Winterfell, and they're going to be there any minute now. I do believe the battle, I guess I should say, between the living and the dead takes place in episode 3 or right around there, but I'm expecting that to pretty much continue on through the next 3 or so episodes. It's just going to be interesting, like, how it's going to be paced, I should say. Like, this was just the episode where we could, like, get back with our characters. I mean, it's been, like, practically 2 years since we've seen them. I mean, in our time, not in their time. It's been maybe, like, a week or two. I don't know exactly. But I mean, it was so nice to just, like, get back with our characters and to see what's been going on with them and all the different character interactions. We got to see the reunion between Bran and Jon, and well, speaking of Bran, I do want to go over, like, how they ended this episode real quick, because, oh my god, my mouth, like, dropped. Like, I had my mouth wide open. I was like, yo, it's actually happening. Jaime, he ends up at Winterfell, and then he, looks over, and he sees Bran just sitting there, and that's how they end the episode. And I was like, no fucking way. I was like, because, like, for some reason, there was so much other shit going on, especially with Sam, and he finds out that his brother and father were executed by Daenerys, and then he goes and tells Jon about him being the real heir to the Iron Throne. So that was another major reveal in this episode as well, which I was just kind of starstruck about, and I wasn't even, like, in the mind space thinking about Jaime and Bran's interaction, because there was a lot of character interactions, as I said, and I was just, for some reason, not thinking about it, and they kind of distract you because there is so much going on. There are so many characters, it's unbelievable. I don't even know if I'll be able to talk about all of the characters, because I'm sure I'll miss something. I mean, there were so many different characters, storylines that we saw in this episode, and we just caught back up with all of them, which was super nice, by the way. I mean, it was a bit of a, I guess, slower episode. There was no battle or action sequence, really. It was just to get back with the characters. But again, there was so much reveal going on that it was totally like, this episode blew by quick. Like, at the end, when Jaime saw Bran and it ended, and I was like, whoa, hold on. I wasn't expecting that to be the ending. I was like, damn, this is like almost an hour long of an episode, and it just, like, went by pretty quickly. So I was, like, really shocked about that. And yeah, Jaime and Bran, them, like, well, they weren't really interacting. They just kind of met back up. I mean, not really met, but you know what I mean. But it was just so cool, that reveal. And we also got to see Arya and the Hound interact, and she didn't kill him, so that's, that's good. But who knows? She might. I don't know. I don't think she'll kill him, but there's just a lot of characters. I mean, you have Tyrion, he's there. You have Jorah, he's there. We also got to catch up with, obviously, Cersei at King's Landing, and, I forget his name, but Theon's uncle, I believe, he finally got to fuck the queen, so that was interesting. We also got to see the Golden Company arrive at King's Landing as well, which I was super excited about, but they do kind of mention that they have no elephants, and it was so funny, because Cersei, I was like, I felt exactly like her, like, damn, it's disappointing. I wanted to see some elephants up in this bitch, but okay. But yeah, we also got to see Tormund and Beric, and the Night's Watch, and they met back up with each other. But yeah, you guys, as I said, there's so much going on, and it's all just building up to this battle between the living and the dead. and there's just a lot of like things going on. It's like hurting my brain just to think about all the interactions. It's crazy how big of a world this is and how many characters there are in it, and all the little things that are going on, and all the tension between certain characters like Sansa and Daenerys, for example. And that's just really cool, and like I'm really interested with that, but I'm also interested with, I guess, so to speak, the bigger picture, obviously with the Army of the Dead. But I think episode 2 is going to kind of be similar to this episode, where we just kind of get more caught up, and the character progression and all their interactions, they keep building upon towards this epic battle, I'm assuming. And if the battle happens in episode 3, then that should be pretty cool. And then also you have like who's actually going to take the place on the Iron Throne. Like, is it going to be Jon? What's going to happen? Who's going to die? No one died this episode except that little boy who like became the White Walker at the end, which was horrifying, by the way. But yeah, I'm just really interested to see more of this bigger picture with the battle, and the Army of the Dead coming to Winterfell. And it's going to be chaotic, it's going to be crazy, and I'm also looking very forward to Jaime and Bran and what's going on with them. But yeah, there's just a lot going on, guys, and I'm going to be reviewing every episode. I'm probably not going to be like a promo breakdown or trailer breakdowns. I'm going to be reviewing every episode of the season. So yeah, if you guys want to stick around and watch those reviews, I'm going to be doing them. But yeah, this was a good episode. Let me hear your thoughts on it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Boop.